That was a fucking eagle trying to kill trying to take off with a fox, eh? Jesus, I hope that came out on camera, eh? And I had a car behind me, and that's why you don't let fucking people tailgate you, eh? Jesus, I hope that came out on camera, eh? And I had a car behind me, and that's why you don't let fucking people tailgate you, eh? That's perfect example, and I'm going to put this video up. I hope that came out. Now, a highway, New England highway, you think, yeah, forget going 80 k's an hour, it's 100 k's, I'm going to go whatever speed I want to go, fine. There was a frickin', I don't know, it was an eagle or a buzzard attacking a fox, and it looked like a fox to me. I'll have to look at the video on the side of a road, then flying off in front of a bike. Now, if I've been hurting along there at 100 kilometres an hour, the fence might have been different. It mightn't have been, I might have just zoomed past it. But if that eagle had come, or that buzzard had come across my bike at 100 kilometres an hour, I'd have been gone, If I had to do, and the more important thing as important is if I did an emergency stop, seen that situation and that fox darted across my bike to get away from that bird, and I had to try and do an emergency stop, and that four-wheel drive that was behind me would have went straight over top on an emergency stop. I slowed down dramatically, but if I was in an emergency stop, he probably would have went straight over me, So that's why, and I was just saying, pull over, let vehicles go when you're unsure about road, and there's no surety, I was just talking about it, kangaroos. It's 10 past 9 in the morning. It's not dusk, it's not night time, it's not dawn, sorry. It's not dusk, it's not late afternoon. So there you go. Because these roads aren't heavily trafficked, animals tend to be more brazen, more bold. They have more activity on the sides of these roads, We've got a cattle ahead sign, so there's double reason to take it easy, I mean, that was a bit of a heart and mouth moment, trying to warn that bike rider, because that was I'm pretty sure that was a fox, or a small wallaby. I hope it came out. My camera's, yeah, it should come out, because I've got an ultra wide mode if the camera's running, So the bottom line, we're doing 80. Had a bit of a scary moment back there with either an eagle or a buzzard, a bird of prey, a big bird of prey, and trying to attack an animal on the side of a road, I mean, they're loaded up adventure bikes. I'm sure they've probably been on probably more on the trip, maybe more remote, you know, but I don't know. I don't know why some people go 100 and don't. I think if it's seen as the eagle and the fox, maybe, I don't know, but I'm cautious. I think I'm just cautious. I want to survive, eh? Just for the sake of what I was about to say, speed's relative, eh? I'm doing 80, and once you get used to doing 80, because of wildlife, I've already, before the big buzzard attacking the animal on the side of the road and flying in front of me, with a fucking 4-wheel drive tailgating me. Not tailgating, but too close. I let my 4-wheel drive go after the event. I pulled over. Alright, I'm doing 74 now. But if there's a kangaroo on the side, it makes sense, doesn't it? And what I was about to say is you get used, speed is relative. Once you're doing 75, and I've got no traffic behind me, but not tailgate, you know, and I'll pull over. It's easier to pull over when you're doing 70 than it is if you're getting tailgated at 100 or 110, and you got to try and find a spot to pull over, eh? So, horn it ready, covering the front brake, covering the back brake, or at least, you know, it's a good time to practice an emergency brake, eh? Kangaroo. You know, so at 80 kilometres, 70 kilometres an hour, you can do that, eh? 100, you're probably adding another 15, 25 metres on your stop, eh? So there's a kangaroo there. You've cut to go on another, to that next post. You go straight through it, eh? At 100. So, and is it boring? Is it boring doing 70? Well, you can see the scenery, eh? I can put my visor up. I've got safety glasses. I've got tinted lights glasses on. I normally go with my visor down, but I put these on this morning. It makes everything 20% brighter. And you can notice things, eh? You can notice things a lot more. You're just cruising, and what I'm saying is once you're doing 75, the experience on a motorcycle is not boring. It's only boring if you're not really in the moment, eh? If you're thinking of something else and you're riding your bike and you just want to get to your destination, then maybe it's a bit boring, it's a bit cumbersome, eh? Tiresome. So, because you're doing 75, polite thing to do is, and a safe thing to do is let cars by. Because, I'll put on video what happened 20 minutes ago, because I'm not going to show the whole video. The wind noise is it's very open road here, and I've got my visor up. He fucking overtook me, and he went right on my arse, and overtook on the fucking thing, and said it's been polite. You only had to wait a few fucking yards and overtook on the straight, eh? No fucking idea in his head why I would be going slow. There's fucking kangaroos everywhere. If you've seen what I just seen a few kilometres back, but he don't care, we're in a car, eh? If he'd collided with a bird that went in front of me, he probably it would have had an eagle, a buzzard inside his car. It would have went straight through the windscreen, eh?